Is it possible? Could they have created an illusion like that?
We were talking about that earlier on. I mean, with illusion, anything is possible. That's all I'll say. But I will, when I watch this, I'll look up the film that you mentioned. You know, it'd be interesting.
It's called
to
A Funny
see.
Thing Happened on the Way to the Moon by Bart Sibrel. It's a DVD worth buying. It really is.
There have been illusions used for all sorts of things, both kind of in a dodgy kind of way, which you're talking about, but also in a very positive way. I mean, I forget which war it was, but a particular illusionist, masculine, created all sorts of, I think it was battle tanks or something, and was it? Again, I don't know the full story, but you know, you can do anything with illusion, and David Copperfield is an absolute genius at creating the stuff he does. Orient Express disappearing, walking through the Great Wall of China. It's wonderful stuff. But yeah, I'll look up the film and see what
Let's come back to illusions just for a moment, because I know my viewers are like me, fascinated by this stuff. What else can you show us, Mark?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do something which a little bit psychological again, which I love the concept of synchronicity, the Jungian kind of concept that there is no such thing as a coincidence. We all know what coincidences are, and sometimes they seem to be too close to be, you know, too good to be true, if you like. So I like playing with that idea. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use both of you for this. So a pack of cards. I'm not very good at handling cards, but I can shuffle, and I can shuffle two different ways. So if I shuffle the western way and then the eastern way. Okay. So Ross, would you stop me as I'm shuffling the western way? Just say stop. Stop. Okay. And Malcolm, would you stop me as I'm shuffling the eastern way?
Stop.
I'll turn away. Can you see the card, but don't tell me what it is?
Yes.
Can you now take the... Did you see the card, Ross?
Yes, yeah.
Can you take the cards from me?
Yeah.
And continue shuffling, however way you want.
It's a bad shuffle, this, by the way.
That's great. Now, synchronicity, I don't want to touch them from this point now. We're going to see if this concept of synchronicity can help me locate the card. So take any amount of cards you like and face them face up on this card here. Now, this tells me something about your card, all right? In fact, I just saw a glimpse underneath of the ace of diamonds too. So I would, my guts is that your card is not only red, but it is a diamond.
Correct.
Okay, great. So far, so good. Cut a few more. Ah, now this tells me something. This is strange because this might point to the fact that... What's your star sign?
It's Taurus.
Taurus, right?
Yeah.
Taurus is an earth sign. Mm-hmm. And earth, as we went, if you go back, is diamond. So again, this is, so the card is a diamond. Now, this, though, tells me it's probably an odd-numbered card, because that's an odd number if you take it as 1. Mm-hmm. We also saw an ace underneath, so it's definitely an odd card. It's probably not the ace of diamonds. Would you just do a few more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, another odd number. Now we're getting closer. One more there, and actually a spade as well.
Okay.
Just do one more. Okay, now we might have it, because this also is an odd number. It's 11. We're going down in sort of sequence. 11, bit of a leap down to 7, then to something else, and then to ace. So I would say it's either a 3 or a 5. What's your house number?
It's 5.
It was a 5.
Well, my house number's 5.
Yeah, it was a 5 of diamonds. And the weird thing, I mean, that's all about synchronicity. That's all about synchronicity, but there's also a little prediction involved in this as well, because even though you've had the cards in your hand all along, 5 of diamonds.
No, superb. Superb. Really good.
Cheers.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Very good. Do you have a MySpace, Mark?
I do. Well, I can't. I've only just had it done for me because I'm so stupid with computers. It's something like / Blue Raven, because that's the title of my next book. Cool. But I have a website which is magicofsoul.com.
Magicofsoul.com.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Mark, let me come back to you very quickly, because all of this, obviously, for someone that's coming from your background with the religious angle or whatever, must be a little bit sort of, my God, you know, all of these stories. What's your take on ghosts? I mean, do you believe they exist?
I would like to, and I have there's nothing religiously, as far as I'm concerned, that says they shouldn't. And I'm quite happy to believe the stories that people have, you know, talk about. I think as the magician part of me just, again, says there has to be an element of caution, because it is so easy, not just in this day and age, in the Victorian period, so easy to mimic psychic phenomenon. Absolutely.
Well, Richard Wiseman's done it as a magician as well, hasn't he, on many occasions? I think
parapsychologists would be really wise, to be honest, to occasionally check things out with a trained magician, not a terrible skeptic. Yes. And you have got some magicians who are terrible skeptics and won't entertain any thought. I think, but find a magician who's still at least open to the possibility, but who knows where to look, because seeing sometimes is believing, but seeing isn't seeing the fact.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, on that very point, let's have one last magic trick, shall we, before we go?
Okay.
What else can you show us
How long
here,
we
Mark?
got? I mean, I can.
We've got about 5 minutes.
Let's do. Do you want to have that spoon a moment and just hold it and
We're
maybe
not going to do the Uri Geller thing here, are we?
just make sure it's a genuine spoon. Otherwise, last time I did this, and then this book. Can you come forward a little bit, Ross? Just as I'm going through like that, just say stop.
Stop.
Can you see the word facing you on that page there?
Yeah,
The top word.
Yes.
Top word there?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a word and you got a spoon. Let's have the spoon a moment. Okay. So the word, I'm going to try and do something with the spoon as well, but the word, think of the first letter of the word. Just think of it. I normally write this down because we haven't got much time. Think of the first letter. Is it D?
Yes, it is.
D, okay. Now, watch. There's a little children's illusion where if you just hold it like that, it looks. Now that's illusion. D-I. That was illusion. This now is reality. D-I-S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you see that going? You're very close now.
Yeah,
Look.
it's going, yeah.
And look. Watch.
That's very clever.
Now you've tested the spoon. Disregard
Absolutely
is the word.
right.
Watch.
First word.
It's still going. Look.
That's great. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Amazing.
Oh,
and there
very
it is.
good.
And there's your
Disregard. I
Very
don't know
good.
whether the camera can see that first word on that page.
Superb.
It's amazing stuff. It really is. I don't know,
Thank you.
Can we get that? I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not.
It's probably very
Maybe
small
not.
for the. Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Disregard. Well done.
Yeah, there we go. So all sorts of stuff.